We're going to get back to the GOP House leadership here in a moment, but we saw there earlier that Andrew Cuomo cast his vote in New York City. This is him speaking moments ago. He is still speaking to media and what is a gaggle just outside of the polling place there out of New York. Let's go ahead and dip into this for a moment here on Live Impact News on WCNC+.
And the polling place cheered for him. So that's a good sign. And the record turnout is a good sign. I think it's going to be a record. And it's because New Yorkers are concerned. New Yorkers are concerned about New York. And so I'm feeling very good about that. And everything I hear from people is good. So we're going to keep working today. It's not over until it's over. Run through the tape. We're going to be moving around today. Make sure people get out. It's a beautiful day. Get out and vote. The most important election of my lifetime. And I'm not a kid, but this is the most important election of my lifetime. This is going to determine the future of the city of New York. It may also determine the future of the Democratic Party. So get out and vote.
Does it?
Thank you.
Does it determine your legacy? Is today your legacy?
The president does not support me. The president opposes Zohran Mamdani. The president believes Zohran Mamdani is a communist. He believes he's an existential threat. I believe he's a socialist and an existential threat, and not a dress-up socialist, right? Their school of socialism, Democratic Socialists of America, government controls the means of production, no private ownership of real estate, abolish jails, decriminalize prostitution. This is frightening stuff. And I think that's why you're seeing New Yorkers react and New Yorkers turn out. I'm offering the exact opposite. Safer New York, 5,000 new police, 1,500 police on the subways. Make New Yorkers feel safe again. You want to bring the cost of housing down, which we have to do, you have to build more affordable housing. The supply and demand. There's nothing tricky to it. The trick is having the competency and the ability to make the government work to actually build 100,000 units a year. And that's about making the government work, which is what I have done all my life. And that's how you really make change. You make change by understanding how to run the government, tackle the obstacles, move the bureaucracy, move the politics to actually make progress. That's LaGuardia Airport, that's Kennedy Airport, that's 2nd Avenue Subway. That's the same story over and over and over. You want to make change in government? You think it's easy? You go and say, I want to make change. You know what they say? You can't. You can't. They give you a list of 1,000 reasons why it can't happen. The bureaucracy pushes back. You have to learn how to make that government work to actually deliver for people. And that's what I've done all my life.
President Trump just admitted. Where's your belt buckle from?
I don't know if that's true.
Last question, guys. Any message for an international audience? For the international audience, what's at stake today for people overseas?
Well, I think what you're seeing is a civil war in the Democratic Party that has been brewing for a while. You have an extreme radical left that is run by the socialists that is challenging what they would call moderate Democrats. I'm a moderate Democrat. And that contest is what you're seeing here, but you're seeing it all across the country. At one time, the Republican Party had a challenge from the far right, the Tea Party. And the moderates pushed back the challenge from the Tea Party. This is the inverse. You have the far socialist left challenging the moderates. I'm a Democrat like Mario Cuomo, like Bill Clinton, like Barack Obama, like John Kennedy, like their other grandfather, Robert Kennedy. That's my school of democratic politics. and that's what I'm fighting to preserve. Democrats are not extreme socialists. We're not against the police. We don't believe the NYPD are racist. We don't believe they should be abolished. We don't believe in abolishing jails. We don't believe in doing away with misdemeanors. We don't believe in decriminalizing prostitution. That is not us. We're a party of law and order. David Dinkins, great Democrat. First thing he did when he took office, hire more cops, keep New Yorkers safe. So that's the contest you see happening here. I think if the far left socialists were to win, I think long term it would be very detrimental to the future of the Democratic Party. This country is not a socialist country. The city is not a socialist city. The state is not a socialist state. Socialism has never worked anywhere on the globe. Not Venezuela, not Cuba. It's not going to work in New York City.
Does the result today cement your legacy? Does the result today cement your legacy, sir? Sir, where's your belt buckle from?
My arm's going to fall off.
And that is Andrew Cuomo speaking to media there out of New York City, running on the independent ticket after losing the primary to Mamdani on the Democratic ticket there in New York City. We'll continue to cover that, as well as all of your election coverage here on WCNC Charlotte and WCNC Plus. Right now, we're going to take a break here on Live Impact News.